Okay, in this video we're still on changing the subject of the formula, but we were going to look at ones where the x appears on more than one side, or appears more than one time even. So this first example, zoom in on it. What we're going to just try and do here is bring all the x terms to one side. So I'm going to pick a side, I'm going to pick a left hand side. So I'm going to leave my x where it is, and my cx will come across, will become minus cx. That means my minus d goes across and will become positive b, minus b goes across will become positive b. And then what we need to do here is try and isolate the x, so try and get the x on its own. So we're going to do that by factorising. So I can pull an x outside a bracket, so you've got x upon a minus c is equal to b plus d. And then what we're going to have, x is equal to, so this whole thing here is multiplying the x, so the whole thing goes across and divides. So you're going to have b plus d being divided by a minus c, and that is your answer. Just on this, where they've used capital letters, you must use capital letters. You cannot change it just because you want to. You don't like capital letters or whatever. You have to use the letters in the format that they have given. Okay, this next example looks like it might be a wee bit easier. So we're going to just factorise this time. So take x outside a bracket, leaving you a minus r. Now this a minus r, the whole thing is multiplying the x, so the whole thing goes across and divides. And that's what you have. And again, you would rewrite that as your x is equal to u over a minus r. Okay, your example C here looks a good bit harder. We mentioned earlier on, if you have x on the bottom line, the thing you're trying to find on the bottom line, it's a problem, so you want to get it off the bottom line. Now just be careful. The whole thing, the x plus y is dividing, so when you multiply across, the whole x plus y has to go across. So you multiply across, you're going to have x minus y is equal to t upon x plus y. Now the easiest thing to do is just to multiply out, and that's what we're going to do. So just multiply the bracket and see what happens. So x minus y is equal to tx plus ty. And then we want to bring all the x's to one side, so I'm going to pick the left hand side. So x minus tx is equal to ty plus y. And then we can factorise. Remember what we're trying to do, we're trying to isolate the x terms. So factorise, pull x outside a bracket, you'll have x minus t is equal to ty plus y, and then that 1 minus t divides across, so you'll have ty plus y being divided by 1 minus t, and that's it. You could factorize y on the top line or the numerator, but I don't think it really makes your solution any better.